to Goons, Games, and Gear, the sexiest gaming podcast in the world.
We're here. It's after the direct. It was crazy. For some reason, Derek's mic isn't muted when we're in the intro scene, but luckily he didn't say anything, so it all worked out.
I noticed the mute symbol didn't pop up that time, so I was like
that's-
trying to not move an inch.
I heard like little like a like a and I was afraid. Yeah. So hey, this is a post Nintendo Switch. Wow, some Nintendo Direct. We have a reaction video where we just literally watch it the whole way through. That link is in the description below. But yeah, we're gonna talk about that this episode. Maybe a little bit extra if we got the time. But I think this will probably take a longer episode.
Probably.
Yeah. Again, just sell it time. Remember, like, comment, subscribe anywhere you watch us. Follow our Twitters. Handles are above. Rate it 5 stars on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. I also updated our channel banner. I'm not sure if you noticed that. I don't think I sent you.
Yeah.
I saw it. I was like, did I send that to him? I sent you. I made like a funny accolades parody. You guys check it out. Totally like on Instagram. But yeah, so let's talk about this Nintendo Direct, right? It was great. Like,
yeah, it was the best one I feel like we've gotten in like a year, probably more.
Well, yeah,
honestly.
probably more than that. Probably since the Smash DLCs, right?
Yeah, that was probably the last like amazing one where Sora came out. Although I will say, no Mario Sluggers. I mean, all those leaks were wrong, and I'm pretty sad. So that just means the next one's gonna be a banger too, because we're gonna get Mario Sluggers. Or they're just gonna announce it on a random Thursday.
Right.
Well, that'll just be it.
I mean, look, if they actually had Mario Sluggers, this would have been like a 15 out of 10, right? Like just.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. Like nothing will ever beat this until they make like I don't know. I couldn't even tell you what could beat that. Like Twilight Princess 2 or Wind Waker 2. Like something like so absurd and never gonna be seen. Like
God, it like that would have been crazy, but they had enough. I mean, I'd like to say the main, or like not the surprise, but the highlights definitely outweighed the bloatware or shovelware. Like,
oh, absolutely.
Yeah, there's some directs, I can't name one specifically off the top of my head, where like it was clear that the shovelware was like 90% of the direct. I was like, okay, like why not just say this for
what was it, that stupid dress up game?
Okay, yeah.
There's a lot of bad.
When I was doing research for like the highlights, I was first checking. There's like someone who put like any of just the highlights for the Nintendo Direct, and when someone put that fashion game, I'm just like, no, that wasn't a highlight.
Not a highlight. No.
Right. It's just it's a lie. It's but okay. Yeah. It started incredibly strong, like with Pikmin 4.
Pikmin right off the bat, like you knew Nintendo wasn't messing around this direct.
It was like, I want to say something that I haven't told you yet. It might be oh god, he's trying to find something. It's Rock Pikmin. Yes, perfect. Yes, okay.
He's here.
I'm gonna say what could possibly be a hot take, but the more I think about it, the more I don't like the cover art for the game.
Did they show I don't think I've seen it.
Yeah, look up the cover art for you can't. Yeah, it's okay. Oh, perfect, dude, I love it. Perfect. For anyone who's listening, he has like his Rock Pikmin plush like perfectly in his hoodie. Yeah. The reason I don't like it because if you compare it to 1, 2, and 3, they're way more lively. Like it's like a scene from the game versus this looks like a staged photo.
Right.
Or or I just don't get why the 3 base Pikmin aren't doing anything.
Where's the Rock Pikmin? Oh my
god. No, he's there. No, he's there. He's there.
Oh, is he? Oh, okay.
Which is surprising because the purple Pikmin's there too.
Right.
So like
I thought they axed the purple.
That's what I'm saying. That's a surprise. That like they're bringing back. So all known Pikmin are here. Here, all right, and here's my other point. Possible hot take. It's a little concerning that I guess just based off the the cover art itself, we're only getting one new Pikmin type, which is ice. But maybe because
Right.
the gimmicks that we're getting all Pikmin because the purple one's coming back. I don't
Right.
because the rock Pikmin just took over for what purple did, right? Like
Pretty much.
yeah, right,
Purple was just like the heavy Pikmin, and then
right.
rock came out, and it was like heavy and can like shatter glass or whatever the gimmick was. Yeah.
I don't know what ice is like. It froze the water. My assumption is rock is weight and purple is going to be strength. That's just like my
Oh, maybe.
yeah
Yeah.
ballpark decision. But I mean the game looks gorgeous. From the trailer that we saw and stuff like that. Like it looks absolutely beautiful. Do you know the half breed mutt's name?
No,
Shep-
did they give it a name?
I think so. I think it was in the trailer. I'm trying to find like they have screenshots for it in the someone named Shepherd. That's actually quite typical for his breed. Trying to find like
It's called Ochi. Ouchie. Oatchi.
Ochi. Yeah, it would be
Ochi.
Ochi then. Right. My initial I love it. I love the design. Like I think it like knocked it out of the park.
Like perfect doggo.
I'm pretty sure that it's like that's going to be the co-op companion. That's
what it seems like. And then like when you're playing alone, it's like a ride mechanic kind of thing.
Right. Well, actually, I'm gonna assume right that like even if you're in co-op, you can probably still ride it. Like I don't think it's gonna prohibit you, but
probably not.
But it makes sense because I guess like they didn't want two people controlling two different Olimars at the same time because they do the same. They technically would do the same thing. So this makes co-op a little more interesting. But like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like it. No, I like it. I think it's gonna be cool.
Like as a Pikmin fan, do you think it's going to be a good change compared to the others?
Right, to just having two people controlling Pikmin. It's probably like a lot easier for them to program too. So like one person has all the Pikmin, the other's gonna have like just the dog to control. Yeah, I mean, it's something new. I think it's gonna be cool.
I love this description for it on the official website. You get a dog too, Ochi, and it's pronounced Ot-Chi. Resident good boy and dependable partner, can help with things like smashing obstacles and carrying Pikmin throughout your adventure. With a minuscule Pikmin and a capable canine in tow, no challenge is too big. Also, the cover art, back to that though, it's like it's also missing the protagonist, which I don't know. I would like.
Yeah. Actually, I don't think Pikmin 3 had any of them on it either. So
I mean, because there's too many. I don't know, but you look like Pikmin 1 and 2's box art.
Oh, it's just so nice. The crab from Pikmin 2 one is just like the first one too with the grub dog, but like the crab thing is just like so memorable.
Wait, when you say crab thing, do you mean the main enemy? The oh, okay. No, I just re-looked at it again. And also it's in like claymation kind of.
Yeah, it's like not like from the game. It's like it's so cool. Louis drowning in the water. It's just like just a good scene.
That's what I'm talking about, right? Like it's a scene. Like it like
the yellow Pikmin is like hanging on.
Help! I can't go water.
The blue Pikmin above is just like
hold on.
Oh my god.
Let me get this on. Let me get this on screen.
Yeah.
There we go.
So
wrong one, but right one at the same time. Yeah, like look at the box art for this. It's so good.
Yeah.
Oh wait, not the brawl. No. Oh wait, this is. Oh whoa, do you see this? I don't know that Japan.
Yeah, the Japanese cover art.
Boring. That's just terrible. That's like a framed butterfly kind of thing. What is this? Oh, what's it? Oh, Europe.
Wow. Oh, there's okay. I like the blue guy.
yeah, it's not bad. It still has that claymation like feel to it.
Yeah, it's nice.
Hold on a second. I want to. There we go. That's what I want to use. And dude, for once, North America blew it out of the water in terms of box art, comparative to like everything else. I don't know who like made this for North America, but kudos to you. That like
you killed it.
Yeah, you absolutely killed it. And then let's do Pikmin 1 box art. Let's see here. Actually, I can't think about it. What about Hey Pikmin? Wow, that is not big enough.
I think theirs was actually no. I think Olimar was on the cover of that one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's another like fighting scene one. They're like fighting this yellow grub bud duck thing. I don't know what it is.
Is that the official
I'm coining that, as the official name now.
Yeah, this is what you guys are gonna get. Yeah, I mean, like, I like Pikmin one's box art a lot too. Like, they're all running away from their natural enemy. One's or two of them are like
the blue guy tripped.
Yeah.
You know he's gonna die.
He's gone. I actually can't think about Pikmin 3's box art. So Pikmin 3 box art.
I think they're just like standing on a branch, like the three main Pikmin, and like I know the rock Pikmin.
Yeah, I'm seeing this.
New guy.
This is also kind of. Oh wait, Purple Pikmin is there? He was in 3. I don't remember him being in 3.
Really? I don't remember him at all.
There. Yeah, and he's in the bottom left corner of the.
Oh, I guess they all were there, huh?
Huh. I don't remember that at all.
I don't remember the purple guy at all. Maybe just because the rock was there, and we were like, why do we need purple now?
Or maybe for the deluxe they just threw him in.
Oh, maybe.
But I'm gonna say hold on, let me go back to Pikmin 4. Pikmin 4 box art. I want to see or compare it to 3 in my mind. Let's see here. Honestly, Pikmin 3's might be better.
3
for box art.
A little nicer, yeah.
Yeah, because it had the floral around it and stuff like that. Right. I don't know. It's like these are all four Pikmin are looking into my soul for some reason. And I don't want them to. I want them to be.
And the purple one's like, all right, listen here, white Pikmin. This is a good doggo.
Do not get
eaten with our life.
Don't get eaten by this, okay? You're gonna kill.
Stay away from his mouth. He's gonna chomp you.
He's gonna chomp you. So, whoa, hey, that's our Discord. Don't want to go there. Although you should check out Discord.
You guys should.
Yeah. You guys should check out Discord. So I don't know. That's like my only. I'm not sure if that's really a hot take, but yeah, I'm just not like a huge fan of the box art.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm excited for the game, just not.
Oh yeah, the game looked amazing. Right. The game, we didn't even talk about the game graphics. Look so clean. Oh my god, it was just so nice. Like I thought Pikmin 3 looked gorgeous. This game is just gonna knock it out of the park.
Yeah, it's also I think I just saw it's like 11 gigs.
Nintendo's making their games bigger now. It's a little concerning, but that's okay. They'll handle it.
Well, I mean, we'll talk about Tears of the Kingdom, but yeah, Tears of the Kingdom to date is the largest Nintendo Switch game. Yeah, like 18 gigs.
And that's still not bad, considering
compared
to games that are like
Valhalla.
Gigs.
That's 110. Yeah, Call of Duty. They spend 0 times optimizing and condensing the game. Oh, I didn't even see this. I guess I'll just share the picture one more time. Let's see right here. Like I don't remember the shot from the video, but I guess all the Pikmin can climb on the dog. On Ouchie.
Yeah, there was a part where everybody hopped on the dog and you can swim, and the Pikmin won't get like hurt.
I guess the blue Pikmin get shafted, huh? That's just that's where we're going with this. They did. They're like the only thing we do, the only thing, and you guys took it away from us.
Took it away from us. It's like that scene from Toy Story. I don't want to play with you anymore. I don't
play with you anymore. But yeah, that's I'm very excited. But all right, let me ask you this then. What are your thoughts? Assuming this is true, which I think it is, that they're only adding one new Pikmin, and do you think it's because they're adding Ouchie, which is like not Pikmin but a controllable? So it's
that's my assumption is that because they're adding the dog and all those gimmicks, we're only going to get one Pikmin. I think it's okay. The ice one's pretty cool. It has some cool gimmicks.
Right.
I'm just excited for new Pikmin again.
True.
It'll just be fun.
Where is the Smash update with the new Ice Pikmin and the Rock Pikmin? Yeah. So, what was the release date for this? May something, right?
June.
Oh, July. No, sorry, no. Yeah, I was thinking the leaked one. July 21st. Which it's not like
it's soon. It's not too far away. Yeah, it'll be here before you know it.
What? Yeah. So I mean, yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, like this trailer has. If this is the Switch's last year, it's going out in a bang so far.
Oh yeah, I mean, this direct alone like locked it down as like a great last year for it. So
yeah, it's in the 7th year, if you can believe it, which is crazy to me. I don't think they're gonna go into 8 years. I just don't. Oh, we also talked about that like kind of secret news that you got about Nintendo, the new Nintendo Switch.
Oh, I thought you were talking about what I told you my therapist said. And
no, what? What
that
talking
wasn't actual news.
What the fuck? No. Jeez. Okay. Well, we'll talk about that a little later. Let's see here. What's next?
All right. Goodbye, Rock Pikmin.
Oh, what? Yeah, I heard that. I want to go through the highlights.
Xenoblade getting DLC. That's cool.
Yeah, but I mean that was already known about, right? It just wasn't like it wasn't like.
I mean, yeah. The expansion pass has 4 volumes. This is the 3rd volume. It comes out literally next week. So, congrats to you guys.
Sombra de Amigo for some reason. It's just dude. Like it was buried in the ground. They're like, what if we just dug him up?
That was like so. This Direct 2 just had a mixture of like nice new things, great remakes and remasters, and just like shovelware, I guess. You know, you throw that
right. You need it, yeah.
Whoever,
right?
But like, yeah, they just like hit all the points with this Direct.
Yeah, it was. I mean, like if you don't remember it, it's because it was what, a Wii exclusive, I believe, right?
I think there was one on the GameCube.
Oh, really? How do you play it on the GameCube? There's no motion controls.
I want to say there was like a
or was it
controller,
or was it Kinect? Oh wait, I'm starting to think about it, and I think you're right. Did it have a
right? It's made by Sega.
Let's see here.
It released in Japan in 2000 for the Dreamcast. Apparently.
Wow,
really?
There's Maraca controls.
Oh, and then it was the Wii. Yeah. Okay. I guess it was just the Wii over here.
Yeah. I mean, like, if you love this series, it's a good thing. But I don't think most.
Back.
Yeah, most of us don't. Oh my god, just stop doing that. Most people probably don't know about it. I mean, like, I barely remember that.
Game. Yeah.
That's a good question. Hold on. Sorry, I was just responding to the viewers. Let me go back to this. There we go. Let's see here. What was next? I don't know. I'm trying to go through like oh god, the important ones. Let's see. Fashion Dreamer, the ultimate bloatware or shovelware, whatever you want to call it. That game looks like
it's
actual
a dress-up game.
Right. It's literally a dress-up game.
I said it during the reaction too. They took the fashion part of Animal Crossing and was like, yeah, let's just make a whole game of that.
Well, what about like the other fun parts? No, just the fashion. Just fashion. Just fashion. That's all you get. That's all you get. Dead Cells Return to Castlevania, release date for March 6th, which I was wrong. We did the reaction. It was I guess it hasn't been released yet at all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like this is like it's coming to
state trailer.
Right. Yeah, so March 6th.
It looks so cool.
Yeah, you just basically play Castlevania in Dead Cells. Don't know what more you could want. Yeah. Looks great.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Dead Cells has been killing it with their DLC, so keep it going.
Let's see here. What's next? Tron
game.
Yeah.
I mean, if you care about Tron, cool, you're getting a game. Then it was Ghost Trick Phantom Detective, which apparently was a remake of a game that neither of us have ever heard of.
I thought that was the one you were pre-ordering. What was the one with the collector's edition?
No, that's another. It's by Atlas. I forget what it's called. Okay. It's later on, I think.
Gotcha.
But, yeah, I've never heard of this series, but
Decal Police, as I called it, but it's Deca Police.
Oh yeah, Decapolis.
Yeah. This was that the kind of murdery mystery one where you like? Well, no, it wasn't.
It was like
a tactical one, right?
Wasn't it? I don't really remember, honestly.
Oh, that's why. No, I just realized I had
I don't really know what's going on in this game. I mean, it looks like Persona mixed with like Cyberpunk, kind of.
Right. Oh yeah, you're like in a virtual world. There's like a perfect virtual reality.
Oh right.
Yeah,
a girl won't kiss me in this world either.
Like yeah, it's turn-based combat. I mean, I think it has some kind of like appeal to it, just not my appeal.
Right.
All right, what's next? Bayonetta Origins, Syriza, and the terrible prequel. I mean, the Lost Demon. This game looks. I don't know. I don't even see how it looks appealing to actual Bayonetta fans. Seriously, like the combat's so different. You're controlling a demon mutt that's just attacking everything. You play as a support. Like I don't know. I mean, they just gave it like a proper release. I'm not sure if I had a release date before, but just gave some gameplay.
Right. It was just like another trailer.
March 17th. Nah, I don't know how many pre-orders that's gonna get, but you know, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh,
enjoy it, I guess.
I assume this is big. Splatoon 3 is getting two ways of DLC. One is you're going back to the first game, like the plot, like
which is cool. I thought that was really cool. No, that's as a new social area.
Right, that's really cool. I think it's gonna have its own story, right? Or is it just a social area?
I think it's just a social area. The second DLC is like a story-based DLC. Yeah.
Well, I wonder with the new social area. I wonder if they'll bring back all the original, like the Splatoon 1 maps.
I assume that's what they're doing with it. We were saying it while watching it. Like I think they're gonna bring back like the old cosmetics from Splatoon 1. They announced they're bringing back Marnie and the other one from like that era to do like concerts and stuff. I'm sure they have plans for it. It'll be cool for the people still playing it.
Yeah, but it's still huge apparently.
Yeah, I mean,
like it just wasn't for us.
Yeah, Splatoon's just like it's big, but like I can't do it.
I can't put myself through it. I can't get painted again.
Don't ink me.
Please don't ink me.
Stop inking me.
All right. Fire Emblem Engage expansion pass. Like a bunch of people from the past come back, right? That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was like Crom and Robin and
Ron McDonald and Gogeta.
McDonald,
the Grunt from Halo, Masaroshi.
Goten's left arm. Half of a McChicken. Everybody's there.
Half a spoiled McChicken. So yeah, that was. I'm sure Fire Emblem fans went nuts over it.
Oh yeah.
Harmony: The Fall of Reverie. Oh, was this the point and click adventure? Well, not point and click, but like the story driven one.
I think it just like there was nothing to it. It just like was a bunch of like scenery shots and
right. It was just like
it.
It's
a very like cinematic game. It looks like.
Right.
I'm sure it'll be cool.
Yeah, it has a very like unique audience. Like you have to love those kind of games to want it. Let's see here. Oh, Disney Illusion Island. I also learned
I'm very interested in this game.
Was it? I think I saw it on the eShop. That's $40. I think. Yeah. It wasn't.
I might pick it up. I'm very curious. The gameplay they showed made it look like a Metroidvania, which seems kind of cool.
Right.
The controls look pretty solid. It looks like Celeste, if anybody's played that. It's up to 4-player co-op. He plays Goofy, Donald, Mickey, and Minnie.
Do we know if there's online?
Online. I don't think they talked about it at all. But
let's see here.
It could be cool.
Plays Mickey and friends.
I'll have to look into it when it comes out, I guess.
Yeah, it says here, play solo or grab with 3 friends. And 4-player couch co-op.
Oh, okay.
Which I mean, is it only for the Switch or is it coming to everything else?
I don't know.
Oh, this was announced last year. Did you know that?
This game?
Yeah.
Disney game?
Yeah.
No, I had no idea.
Yeah, apparently it was announced. Oh, it is. They originally, when it was posted September 9th, 2022, exclusively Switch.
Right.
So, yeah, I mean, if you want to pick it up, we maybe we can blast through it. Dibs on Donald, he's pantsless,
All right.
and that makes him
I'll
funny.
get Goofy.
You get Goofy. No, someone has to play Mickey.
Gorsh.
Advance Wars 1+2. We're tired of Ukraine
It's
in
coming
war.
back.
It's finally like
a literal year after it was supposed to originally release. It's coming out in April.
There's like, we need to release this. Like, it's been done for so long.
Right.
It's like Ukraine war ain't going away apparently, so we gotta finish this. We gotta release this. Are you getting it?
Yeah.
Oh, does it have online PvP or is it just like a campaign?
It did say there's online battles.
Oh, really?
I don't know what that consists of though, so we'll have to look into that when it comes out.
Yeah, because I mean, I would be kind of interested in that aspect of it, but I thought
it also doesn't matter because I'm pretty sure Mega Man Battle Network is literally like 3 days before it.
Oh God, no!
Hold on, I'm looking it up.
I want it so bad though.
Literally the week before. Mega Man's the 14th.
Well, luckily I'm an adult with who's irresponsible with money, so I could get both if I really wanted to. However, that should be taking up like a majority of my life. You know, I'll be at work. You know, I'm in a meeting. There's like, Derek, what's the word on this? I'm like, oh, damn it, Gutsman. Jacking in. What did you say?
What did you just say?
Jacking
off.
All right, Navi, jack off. Hey, like, know I don't say that. You know. Yes, you do.
You do now.
Let's see here. When you're blah, blah, blah. Yeah, all right. Well, that's all right. So it says it's local wireless 2 to 4, but online 1 to 2. So I assume there's some kind of
there's some sort of battle system.
I could have sworn in the trailer because I don't want to rewatch it right now. But
it says something about online battles.
Well, no, not that. Oh, well, actually, I just found it. Flex your strategy chops in versus mode. The 4 players can test their wits on dozens of maps. 2 players choose blah, blah. I thought it said it had like a map maker too. Was I wrong? I thought in the trailer it said something about like map creation.
Yeah, I just found it. It has a map maker.
Oh, that's cool. See, that's really cool. I like that. It's probably simple, right? I mean, I can't imagine these levels are too big, or am I wrong? Is it like scroll from left to right?
Design it and share with friends.
That's pretty cool. I like that. Maybe I'll do like a video of it.
It's like Fire Emblem. It's like you're on a big map, and then you when you enter a battle, it goes to like a grid system battle.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Is there like factions in this? I've never played Advance Wars, so.
Yeah, you're. So the reason it got delayed is you're actually battling like real countries. So you battle,
really?
Like, Germany, Ukraine.
Oh God.
Russia. Yeah, that's why it kept getting delayed. I don't know if they're gonna change it or something, maybe. So they're like fake worlds or whatever, but I don't see why they really need to. It's a video game, but whatever.
You having a heart attack or something? You're like holding one.
I'm just stretching.
You're like, well, it's like, isn't it like
Is this how I go out?
What is it? Right arm? Like you get tingles in your right arm, and isn't that how it works?
Is it right or left side? No, I think it's your left side, and then you're having a stroke. And then if you smell bread, then you're having a stroke.
You smell bread?
Yeah.
Oh God, I smell bread all the time. My toes are unconscious.
There are days where I like am actually concerned I'm having a stroke. Like I'm just like something's wrong. I don't know what's wrong with me. I think I'm dying, and then it like passes, and I'm like, oh, I'm okay.
Well, I'm glad I got that update. You know, now it's like
hypochondriac.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, my arm itch. I'm dying. This is it.
I can see it. Octopath Traveler 2 we already knew about. They're just, it's out
in
like
a demo.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I do want to point out that I really like that they allow you to transfer the save to the base game.
Yeah, Nintendo's the only one that has been doing that with their games, and it's just nice. It gives me a reason to play the demo, right?
Right, yeah, exactly. It's like you don't want to replay what you already did. If you get a 2-hour demo, I don't want to redo that 2 hours. And if Nintendo of all the companies can do it, then anyone else can do it. Even like an electronic fridge or like a high tech fridge with like a touch screen. Do you remember that meme where like some girl was like tweeting from different devices because she's getting grounded? She's like, "Oh,
I
my
do,
my
yeah.
mom took away my phone. Oh, my mom took away my 3DS. I'm tweeting this from a fridge."
Yeah.
Good to laugh again. Okay. Oh, we love Katamari Reroll plus Royal Reverie. So that's a remaster. That's or what remake,
Yeah.
right? Okay. I thought. I thought you said I thought you said it was a new game.
Oh no. Yeah, it's just a remake.
I might pick it up. I get some weird enjoyment out of it whenever I play like the trials or something.
It like helps me with my destructive side. I it's a good.
Well, I also think
Good
it'd
way
be
to
really
handle
good for
that.
like short background because you're always centered.
Right.
Like
Right.
it's always like I always look for those kind of games, and that's just really weird. And you just I don't know. What? How much is it? 40? Is that how much it's going to be? Do we
Something like that. Yeah, 30 or 40. And it's not like a full price game.
Yeah, I can't imagine it'd be full priced. The price isn't on the website. It just says free releasing 2023. All right, let's see. Sea of Stars. I don't remember that at all, so I'm gonna
It's
ignore
like
it.
some JRPG.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, a Mega Strike is coming to the Switch, which I think is pretty dope.
Yeah, you could pre-order it now. Pre-order the free-to-play game now. They like specifically said
Right.
pre-order the free-to-play game
like
now.
it was like pre-order now. We were confused. I questioned it. I'm like, I thought this game was free to play. And then they're like, yeah, pre-order this free to play game now. It's like, what? But I mean, I guess it's to guarantee the download, for like download numbers for them.
Right. It's just like a
Right.
preload number, right? Yeah.
Right. But it is something I want to play though. That's not that.
Right.
that
The game looks super fun.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
we just never got around to playing
It's just
it.
like air hockey with abilities.
With like League of Legends champions. Yeah.
3v3, and it looks like fun. I don't Entry on Odyssey Origins Collection. I think you got hyped for that?
Yeah, apparently these games are like amazing. I've never played any of them, but they're remastering the first 3, so
Right.
That's cool.
And you can buy them separately or as a collection, which I always
Right.
appreciate. Let's see. Oh, Kirby Return to Dreamland. Oh, we got like information out. There's an epilogue with the
it's like a new chapter of the game with the
Right.
guy you save, but I think ends up being the bad guy. So
I see. Now I love this trend they're doing with these remastered games or deluxe versions or whatever, and they add gameplay. They add a new gameplay to it. Like I don't think anyone really calls it out. Like with the remakes of Mario and Luigi, like they added like Bowser, like the weird Bowser part of it where you're like controlling an army. Remember that?
Yeah.
Like in the remakes, they did
No,
that.
yeah, Nintendo kills it with that.
Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury was just like, okay,
yeah.
no one asked for
And
this.
Bowser's Fury was like that. They could have made that its own game and charged me $60, and I would have bought it and loved it.
Oh, you beat it.
Bowser's Fury? Oh, it's so good. You have a giant kaiju fight with Bowser at the end as Cat Mario.
I want to play through Mario World with you. Like I have it.
Yeah, we have to play it co-op.
Yeah. All right, let's see here. But Return to Dream, I do want to play that with you co-op. That would probably be pretty fun. Let's see here. Oh, okay. So this was like a shadow drop, and it was really unbelievable. Metroid Prime 1 got remastered. Looks incredible.
Yeah.
It's only $40, which is also a surprise. And it
comes out like in 2 weeks too.
Physically.
Yeah.
It shadow dropped. It just dropped that. Like, hey, it's out right now. Go download it. Buy it.
Apparently, these retailers are selling out of pre-orders for this.
Really?
Already. Yeah, after a day, literally 24 hours after it was announced. It's like these Metroid fans, dude. They're eating so good lately. They got Dread. They got this now.
The hope of Metroid Prime 4
in the next century or so.
Here's my question to you: do you think they're gonna release remasters of 2 and 3 before 4 comes out?
That I was saying it on the live stream. It's just like I think 4 is just lost in development because they just like recently restarted it, right? It was like last year.
No, it was like 2 or 3 years ago now.
Right, but they full restarted it.
Right, which means it's going to be like a 4-year.
Everything.
Right.
Yeah. So I think now the plan is instead of just doing the trilogy remaster as like one thing, it's just going to be like, all right, here's 1, 2, and 3, and then 4 will be out eventually.
My idea during the reaction, which again everyone totally should watch, was that 4 is going to be a launch title for the next Switch. Honestly, that's like the fact that it wasn't announced at this direct. They have Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom to survive through the whole year, right? Like they don't need a November release anymore. They have Tears of the Kingdom,
right?
So, there's that. So I just think
I
at
can't
this
imagine
point,
what they're cooking for the holidays, right? At this point, like you literally have Tears of the Kingdom and Pikmin 4 in the summer. Like,
I mean, that's fair.
Massive thing I could think is like a new Mario game, right?
Right.
We're not getting Pokemon.
Right, we're not getting Pokemon.
We'll probably get like the expansion pass for Pokemon, but like we're not getting a new Pokemon. Metroid's we just said is like lost forever.
Right.
Yeah, we're getting Kirby. We're maybe Donkey Kong. I mean, that's not really like a heavy hitter.
But... Right, exactly. I don't know. I don't think. I mean, if it's not Metroid Prime 4, which I'm like it will be, I just I don't think it's gonna be a huge flagship Christmas seller. I think they'll just do like console bundles, stuff like that. But
every month.
They almost don't have to because they have Tears of the Kingdom and Pikmin 4.
Right.
So
watch though, they're gonna announce something nuts that we're not thinking of. And it's gonna be insane.
I just like now more than ever, I'm praying that, and I mentioned this. I'm gonna make a video, my own personal video on it, but now more than ever, I'm hoping that they make the next Switch backwards compatible. I'm gonna assume they are only because these are cartridges, so I can't imagine like they're gonna just completely change the operating system and all that fun stuff, or just make it backwards compatible. Like maybe they're not using new, like even if they're using new cartridges, it's just like how the Xbox does it, where backwards compatibility. Don't think it's gonna be like that. I think it's on the low end. I just think they're gonna have just higher tier chips or cartridges, so that way it can hold more memory. But it's like think of it like a DS, right? Like you had a DS slot on the top, but you had a Game Boy Advance slot on the bottom. They could go that way, or just use one slot for the new cartridges. I don't know. All I do know is one, I accidentally made you a little bigger. There we go. All I do know is that I really hope that the next Switch, it's gonna suck that we can't have Tears of the Kingdom on the new Switch. Can't have Smash Ultimate if it's the last Smash, especially, right?
Right.
So yeah.
It's just like at this point, if it's not, like I'm just gonna have a Switch forever.
Right. Well, you have like 5, so I mean, I think you can spare to keep
if one. Dies, I can open another.
Let's see.
Always another.
Finally got it. Which one do I want to return today? The Switch Lite, the base Switch, the Pokemon Switch Lite, the Splatoon OLED, the Pokemon OLED, the base OLED.
Yeah. And we're not even done. I'm sure there's another OLED coming. Watch. There's a Pikmin OLED coming, and I'm gonna scream.
When they even announce? No.
They'll announce it a week before the game comes out, make everybody panic. It's gonna be super cute with the dock and the Pikmin are like rolling an apple or something. Watch, dude. I'm calling it now. Timestamp this. We're coming back in a couple months when they announce it, and I'm gonna scream.
That would be crazy. That honestly would be nuts. I mean, we'll talk about it when we talk about it with Zelda. Actually, we got one more big thing based on this. I made a few more. Okay, sorry. We'll just get through this.
Bait and Kados 1 and 2 are getting remastered from the GameCube. Yeah, nobody played these games except for me, apparently. But they're super dope. I'm glad they're doing this because I want to play them again, and the originals are like hundreds of dollars on the GameCube. So this is sweet. Fantasy Life's getting a sequel. We're speedrunning now. Fantasy Life is getting a sequel. It was a really fun JRPG on the 3DS, the first one. It's very similar to like Miitopia, mixed with like Animal Crossing. It has like life sim mixed with just combat. New Professor Layton game. I know this is a big deal for a lot of people. I never really was a big fan of these games,
right?
But I'll probably pick it up just because it'll be something stupid fun to play. Mario Kart 8, more DLC. They announced Birdo's coming, so we're getting characters now instead of just tracks. There's a new Yoshi's Island track.
Hold on. I want to talk about it for a second. Is this the first time, and I really can't think of another time, where Birdo got alternate colors?
I don't know.
Because
I
like
actually don't know the answer to that. Maybe was it in Mario Super Sluggers?
I don't think so.
No.
No.
Yeah, I
Because
don't think so. But yeah, she gets like different colors now.
Because I think they're trying to make her just purely the Yoshi counterpart. Like, yeah, I mean,
just
like
make
people,
her a Yoshi at this point.
Like she's like the female gendered version of whatever the Yoshi breed. Because
I feel like I've seen a different colored Birdo though.
I don't think so. What? Yeah, you looked
the
at
like yellow one.
I don't remember that at all. But they also apparently confirmed that this isn't the last time a new character is being announced or released for Mario Kart 8 or in the past, which which is it's cool in that you play alternate colors. I think it's a big deal because like I wonder if they're trying to give Birdo just like a more prominent role in the Marioverse, right? Like, it like people just naturally assume Birdo is the counterpart to Yoshi, but it's never actually canonically established, right? There's never been like, Yoshi and Birdo together. So
not really. I mean, Birdos were enemies in Mario Bros 2.
Yeah, but that's not canon. That's just
right. It was a dream.
It was a dream. It was a dream, but it was a reskin of a different game.
Right.
So
yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah, I think they're just like with this. I mean, it's a weird it's a weird drop, but I think they're trying to canonically connect Birdo to Yoshi. That's like my conspiracy theorist brain going off. What do you think?
It makes sense. Okay, so there have been different colored Birdos in the Mario franchise, right?
When?
Not as playable characters or anything. They're in the backgrounds in the crowds of all the sports games.
Huh.
Tennis, Mario Strikers, Mario Super Sluggers, and Mario Sonic.
Interesting. Okay, I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
That's a good tidbit. Wow.
I know I'm not. I knew I wasn't crazy about that. Other things, yes, absolutely.
Are you that mysterious shadow figure in Mario Galaxy that's like off screen on top of the cliffs? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, is that you? You're just like watching from above. I know, I saw a yellow Birdo.
She's around here somewhere.
Yeah, but now it's canonical, right? So.
Well, yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Wait, whoa. But I also, for a hot second though, I do want to talk about that track. The Yoshi's, it's song.
So cool.
I'm
just gonna listen to the trailer again really quick.
Before we talk about probably our most hype reveal, even the soundtrack for that course was really good.
Oh, it was like this funky remix of the Yoshi's Island song. Oh, it's so good. This is why they'll never make and honestly, I'm okay with it at this point if they're going to be adding characters now. Like, you don't need to make another Mario Kart again. Just keep updating this, make it a live service.
I think they're doing this because the next Mario Kart 8, the Mario Kart 9 is in development for the next Switch. They weren't going to release it for this one. It did way too well. It sold unrealistically well, so why would they make a 9 when they could just milk this? Although it took them 5 years, they're like, wait a second, Mario Kart 8's still doing great?
Well, this game released on the Wii U. This game has lasted 2 console generations at this point.
The course itself also looks great. Either way, this almost I'm like, man, now I really want the booster pass. But we're about to talk about next. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it right now. They finally did it. They finally announced Game Boy and Game Boy Advance. And I mean, technically Game Boy Color because it has a filter. But insanity. And they first of all, I'm sorry, I'm just getting ahead of myself. It was just so amazing. The trailer was great. They started with the original Game Boy, and that was already a hype moment. What was it? Game Boy trailer. Just want to make sure that okay. I want to see what the first game was. I'm blanking. If it was Mario Land 2. Okay, it was, yeah. Was it Mario Island? Not Mario Island. What's the name of this game? Mario Land? Is that
what? Yoshi's Island?
No. The Game Boy, the first Game Boy game they showed in the trailer.
Oh, Super Mario
Land, right?
Land?
Yeah.
Super Mario Bros. Land or Super Mario Land, something like
Yeah,
that.
no, yeah, Super Mario Land. Oh yeah. So what? Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden stars or coins.
Yeah,
Which
yeah,
I mean, I played that game to death at my grandma's house. That game slaps. That was
right.
a great, great, great Mario game. So then they went to Link's Awakening DX, which I mean, we have the remaster. So, but I mean, if you didn't buy it, then you kind of lucked out.
Right.
Gargoyle's Quest, which apparently is like a big deal. I screamed sarcastically for Game & Watch Gallery 3. Alone in the Dark. I didn't even know there was one for the Game Boy Color.
Yeah, it's dope. I'm excited to play that. We'll have to do
And
it. That'll be our scary game for Halloween this year.
Wario Land 3. Hello,
Dude, oh my god! I'm so excited.
Like that game.
I vividly remember that game.
Yeah, that game was
most
amazing.
of the way through. Yeah.
And then you get Kirby's Dream Land. And you have like multiple filters. You have Game Boy, Game Boy Pocket, Game Boy Color. So you add these different filters to the game depending on its version. Tetris, which it has Tetris multiplayer too. Zelda Oracle of Seasons Ages, Pokemon trading card game, which Kirby Tilt and Tumble. And then that was it for that. But then like I once I saw the Game Boy, the original Game Boy, I thought that was just going to be it. I really didn't think they were just going to immediately go to Game Boy Advance. I thought they just milk it.
Right.
But then it starts up. You guys should check out the clip I made, or just the reaction, or even the short of like Derek's just like, please Minish Cap, and it's like they knew they're like they knew that if they're gonna do Game Boy Advance, they had to do Minish Cap, and that was the first thing shown. It looks glorious, but the Game Boy Advance is coming to it's only for expansion pass users.
Right. So we're gonna have to sign up just for that. But at this point, look, the expansion pass, it's worth it because you get the Mario Pass, you get N64, Genesis, the Game Boy Advance, the Animal Crossing DLC. There's I forget what else is on there, but like for $30 for the year, it's well worth it at this point.
Oh, it's 50.
For $50 for the year.
Yeah, Nintendo 64 Mario Kart Deluxe Booster Course Pass, Animal Crossing, Splatoon 2 expansion. And I went like, okay.
Oh, right.
Sega Genesis, and now it's gonna be Game Boy Advance. Which is like that's still nuts though.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm trying to. I mean, I don't know why it doesn't show like the direct price on the website, which is kind of annoying.
I think you have to sign in.
Oh, really?
To see it.
Oh no. Okay, no, I was right. Yeah, it's $50 a year. But I mean, now it would pay off. I like for $50. But also I wish I could test out the latency of the new game of the games, because like we were having issues with the original.
Oh yeah, and so like NES games, like geez.
True, yeah. Well, yeah, but it was NES and SNES, right? Because
oh right. Well, Link to the Past wasn't.
Yeah, Link to the Past actually wasn't bad. So maybe it was just NES, but there were slowdowns.
Right.
There were slowdowns, yeah, which is just insanity to me. Yeah, so like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Battle, yeah, so like, yeah, it's just worth it at this point. I kind of want to see if let's see here. I want to see if they have the full like the list of games that are multiplayer compatible. No, they don't. All right, so the included games is Curian. Never heard of it. Mario Luigi Superstar Saga, which I totally forgot about that. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Yeah, you're right. Mario Kart Super Circuit, which I believe had online. Mario Bros. I love the Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Bros. 3. One title. Minish Cap, WarioWare Mega Micro Games, Kirby and the Amazing Mirror, which is coming soon, which I want to play. I love the Game Boy Advance Kirby games. That was like the pinnacle. And then the rest coming soon are Metroid Fusion, Fire Emblem, F-Zero, Maximum Velocity, and Golden Sun.
Yeah. Oh, and the Oracle of Seasons, I think, we're coming soon for the Game Boy.
Oh, I was just looking at the Game Boy Advance. So, I guess the question we already answered it, but just for segment sake, is it worth it for $50 a year?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, granted, if you have a computer, you could just emulate it.
Right.
But there is online functionality to some of these games, like Super Circuit, and also I'm sure they have their fancy way of doing it on the computer. I don't know. I like it on the controller. I'm okay with supporting Nintendo when they do the right things. So
Right.
um
Right.
that shows that, like, hey, keep doing this, but make it good.
Right.
So yeah, $50. Yeah, I'm gonna say
Smash.
yes. Smash. Smash. All right, let's see here. What's
The
there's
last one.
last
That's
one.
it.
The biggest news of all.
Yeah.
Natsumon 20th
They
Century Summer
they
Vacation.
canceled Tears of the Kingdom. They said,
Uh,
"No, we can't do this. Sorry."
no, but we
Go ahead.
finally got like a proper trailer, like a real.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't even know where to start. Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts is in it.
Yeah.
Matt Mercer's the voice of the moon. That's gonna kill us all. That's awesome.
I thought, wait, are you just memeing like it's the moon, or is it, you mean the villain?
Yeah, whoever the villain is. I mean, they showed the moon.
Right. The moon.
Link is gonna shoot things like a Mega Man blaster out of his robot arm, apparently.
I didn't see that.
Sweet.
Did I miss that?
They showed it in they tweeted a screenshot out of him just kind of like charging up, it looked like, with his arm. So I assume he's gonna have some sort of power with that. Yeah, they showed you can like craft vehicles now, it seems, like little cars and airplanes and stuff.
It looked like, based on the trailer, he was grabbing the parts just from the world itself, not like a menu. Like for like 2 seconds, you see him lifting a wheel out of the water. So like,
right.
But this kind of adds a whole new dimension to the game. Like,
yeah, I mean, well, they had to, right? Because you have to go to like the Skyloft now. There's like a castle in the sky, it seems.
Oh, I assume there's gonna be temples in the sky, right?
Yeah, that's what's nice too. The game doesn't seem like. It seems like we're gonna maybe get dungeons again, which I'm very excited for. I mean, it looks cool. This trailer, right, compared to like the first Breath of the Wild, which I don't really remember actually off the top of my head, so I might be lying. It looks more of like a Zelda game again, and not just like a big open world like RPG, right? Like we're getting like Zelda vibes again from this trailer, not just like, oh, it's just Breath of the Wild. I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know. It's also just like a very like cinematic trailer too.
No, it was a great trailer. I mean, it was like half cinematic but a lot of live gameplay.
Right.
Like the trailer itself was amazing. Now, as someone who really didn't like the first one as a Zelda game, it's not that I'm not excited, but I am very skeptical. I hope that I'm hoping they learned the lesson with the temples or dungeons, but my biggest complaints were bosses, temples, and enemy variety. But it looks like they're just adding a lot more of everything. So, so yeah. I mean, either way, like, it still looks great. We still don't have really a clue who the villain is. I'm hoping it's Demise. I don't want Gandalf to come back, although
it's Delmise, the Pokemon.
Right, he said, yeah. The reaction, he's like,
he's gonna be floating in front of the moon. This world shall know pain. Almighty push.
Delmise, no.
Delmise, no.
Quick, someone get a Master Ball. Catch him. But now on to a segment that we like to call "But Should You Buy It?" hosted by yours truly, Derek. Oh yeah. Oh, I love it. I wish I didn't interrupt. I would have clipped it. Hold on. Let me
still have night sweats about my Goons Gone Wild.
Oh,
theme song.
All right, like, guys, you have to get us to like a 1,000 subs, whatever. Derek made this amazing
It'll
audio.
Be a Patreon reward.
Right.
We'll only release it there one day.
Okay, but back to, but should you buy it?
Right.
Yeah. No, you got it.
Oh, I forget how I sang it.
Oh, come on. There you go.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. All right, perfect. So I have it up here. I'm assuming you can see it on the screen, Derek.
I just haven't
Just
pulled it myself, but yeah.
okay. So personally, I didn't opt to get it. I could have for Walmart. Purely
I fought
because
tooth and nail. I got fired from my job because I was on my phone at work. I made a kid cry because I kicked him out of the queue.
I mean, I'm not sure if I'm gonna regret not getting it, but I'm okay with not getting it. I just want at least
Oh,
the amiibo because the amiibo's sick for me personally. Just giving my own thoughts here.
right.
But other than that, you take it away.
All right. I love it. The Breath of the Wild collector's edition was very similar to this. Like it's very minimal. Actually, I think this one has more. But it's like very minimal, but it's like awesome. So for $130, you get the game, a steel book, which it has this sweet design of like some witch doctor with like orbs floating around it. A pin set of I think it's just the characters, right? Is that
I
what it
don't
is?
know. I couldn't tell what they were. I
It just
think it's
says a set of 4 pin badges. Yeah, I don't know.
they're
The
gonna be
little
related somehow.
screenshot looks like the first one is Zelda. Um,
Okay.
you also get an art book, and then you get this thing called an icon art poster, which is a steel poster. So I'm assuming it's like a display of like Link standing on the like skyloft above the like world.
Yeah.
I think it looks sweet.
Oh no, it definitely
I'm like
does.
it like really sold me when you told me this poster was like a steel poster.
Gotcha.
I just think it's like so cool. I can't wait to like hang that on the wall. Um, the pins are really cool. Comes in a really nice box. Everything like the actual box for everything is it's simple, but it's like nice.
I love the
Um,
steel book. I really that's
the steel book
clean.
it's like probably one of the nicest. I can't even think of like the last steel book I really liked. But this one just like really stood out. Like the art book's cool. You know, you get the game.
Yeah, it's just bathroom
Uh,
material.
is
Right,
it worth the
hold on.
price tag?
I want to
Go ahead.
clarify something. This is important. First, we'll probably talk about. We'll talk about it now. I guess it's $70 for the base game. $70.
Right. This is the first time Nintendo's like, wait, we can charge more for video games, and they did it because they're a madman.
Right.
But I mean, you know, honestly, I understand the price hike, right? Like, and I don't blame them. You know, everybody else is getting away with it, so why shouldn't they? They also said they're doing it on a case by case basis, so I assume it means like these big giant open world game. Like, I'm surprised they didn't do it for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. But maybe they knew it was a disaster
yeah,
and
right.
they couldn't do it. But like this, I like fully understand, I guess. But
See,
at the same time, I don't, because it's really just a reskin of a game they've already made. I mean, you know, they've added a ton of like Skyloft stuff,
right,
and new story content and whatever. But like, now that I think about it, actually, Nintendo.
Here's my conniption with the $70 price tag. The like social agreement is that okay, you're charging $70 because it's been $60 for such a long time. I can understand that, but because it's a next gen optimized, like it's 4K resolution, typically,
right.
you
This
know, like
may run in 30
right,
at
right.
some points.
It's you know like it may run 30 at some point, and yeah, some games have the 4K 30 FPS limitation, which I think is a scam to me. I'm like, okay, this is a next gen gaming, but anyway, like so, and also you get technically, and they're like, oh, 2 games in one because you get the PS4/PS5 because you know how it works, Xbox One/Series X. That's like the trade off. Like, that's why $70, more or less, right? This is just Nintendo understanding they can get away with it because
they're testing the water, and I mean, you know, right, like what a game to test the water with,
right?
Like, you know, it's not gonna phase anybody. It's not gonna hurt sales.
Right. No one's gonna.
Everybody's still
gonna
buying
boycott.
Legend of Zelda games.
Right. Maybe it's for them to tiptoe. Like even if the next system, all the games were $70, even though it wouldn't be next gen, I would probably understand it because of inflation / you know, like games are technically underpriced anyway.
Right. Plus, like the overall games you're getting from Nintendo.
Oh well, yeah, are like
quality wise, like Sony is, you know, close, but like Ubisoft, EA, Xbox, like nobody else is putting out games like this. Like
exactly.
these bangers every game they put out. Like, come on.
Right, exactly. So it's like I don't think that's why anyone's complaining about that, right? It's for $70. It's like
right. Everybody's like, oh, it's 70.
Like,
okay, whatever. Like we knew it was coming. I feel like everybody.
I didn't honestly. I didn't see it coming at all. At least for like this. Like if it was the next Nintendo console, I would have understood. But like, here's what I think is going to happen. I think this is going to be locked to 30 frames per second. Even though it's 5 years into the Switch, they probably even understand it better than before. But so I think what's going to happen is the next Switch console or Nintendo console, they're going to re-release it, but like unlocked. They're going to do like a Breath of the Wild / this package. Gonna be 60 frames per second. Maybe not maybe 2K. If it was a 2K handheld, that'd be insane. But anyway, all right. So now that you know it's $70 physical and $130 before tax, should you buy it?
I'd say yeah. If you're a Zelda fan, like there's enough here that it's definitely worth it. Because like pins, like yeah, it's just pins, but like Nintendo pin sets, you know, like the Pokemon Center sells pin sets.
I know, I love pins. I know.
$20 each. Disc plates, you know, these steel posters, they're like $30 to $60 depending on the size of them. This steelbook is literally the nicest steelbook I have seen in a long time. And like I'm really excited for it because it's like a Switch case steelbook. So it's gonna be like smaller.
What about the Sonic Frontier steelbook you got me? I don't what? I think that was
that's like my prized possession. But like this is gonna be close. And like the art book, like you know, it's just an art book, but like Zelda art books, I feel like
Nintendo
are like cooler.
Right. I start for art books that I get, I just leave it in the bathroom. Like it's just something that I just read, you know, Squat Surf. Right. It's nice look too. Yeah. It's like, all right, well.
Yeah, 100%. I'm gonna say it's worth it. I mean, at this point, I don't think you can buy it anymore. I think it's gone.
Right.
But like, obviously, people wanted it.
Okay. Hold on.
I will say too, the scalpers, like they jumped on this thing like crazy, right? So this thing is being flipped on eBay from anywhere from $300 to $600.
Don't give them an inch.
I feel like, yeah, do not.
It's not worth it.
Do not. I'm going to tell you right now. Do buy at retail. Do not buy at resale.
Right.
Right. That's a good motto to live.
Actually, let me ask you this then. Wait, hold on. What like? Actually, I want to put this as like a part of the segment. If it was a resale, what would you buy it for? Would it have to match the retail, or would 200?
200, I think, would be my max.
Okay, but I was gonna say like 150.
Like as a diehard Zelda fan, yeah, 200, just because I would want it to go with all my other Zelda stuff.
Right. Yeah. Right.
As a normal human being, 150.
As a mere mortal,
right. Yeah, as a not someone who doesn't kiss girls, yeah, 200.
Do we know how big the seal poster is? That's my only concern. No. Like, it's gonna come in that box, but like it has. I mean, I've never. Have you ever had a steel poster? I haven't. Can they be folded?
I do have a display. I can't show it on.
Right. I know what you're talking about. Okay, but yeah. But
very provocative.
Can they be folded?
No.
Okay.
No, I assume it's like straight up in that box.
Okay.
The box for. Hold on, let me grab it really quick.
Okay. Yeah. For me, not buying it, while I am a big Zelda fan, personally wasn't a huge fan of Breath of the Wild. You can see me mention that multiple times at different various times in our YouTube careers. But
so
just
I
was going to say something.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you. I hope someone gets a compilation of me just like screaming at you. No, I was just mentioning that like for the reason I decided to pass on this. I mean, I do like it, I like all of it, but it's like I'm gonna be upset if I just don't like the game because if it's more or less like Breath of the Wild 1. But even if I do like it, I don't know. I'm still okay with missing out. Although I personally just love pins. I collect them all the time. So I just wanted to mention that. But anyway, go. But that's why Derek's a collection master. So I trust his opinion on what's worth getting.
All right. So this was the. I got to fact check really quick. Just
here. You tell me. Oh, okay. I could look up for you. But
check out how much the Master Edition of Breath of the Wild was. So this was the Master Edition of Breath of the Wild. He's gonna look up the price. It came with the Sheikah carrying case for the Switch, because it came out the day the Switch came out. A just like a normal poster map
$100
of Hyrule, $100. Okay. The collectible coin of the Sheikah Eye. The thing that this came with, though, that sold it on me was the soundtrack for the game on a CD. And I feel like I'm upset that the second one isn't going to have a CD with the soundtrack. But like, look at this box. So like,
wait, hold on. Wait, you said it's a master edition?
Yeah, the master edition.
Oh, I'm sorry. No,
no. Sorry. It's not the master edition.
This is special edition.
The
master,
special edition.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, special edition 100. Yeah, I'm just gonna double check with the master if I can find it.
Yeah. The master came with a statue of the master sword.
I didn't know that.
But it was like, it was limited to one retailer, I think.
Whoa.
And I don't remember which one. But like, if you look at the box for this one, so the box is huge. So if we're gonna judge it being the same size as this box, so like the metal poster is gonna be like, I don't know what this is, like 12 by 10. So, I mean, it'll be the size of a decent like disc plate. So yeah, I mean, you know, I'm assuming it's gonna be a pretty big box, and you're gonna get like a decent sized poster. So
Google's telling me it was 130 for the master edition.
Sounds right. Okay, so it was the same price.
I'm
gonna have to track that down.
I would have. I mean, I don't. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know. I feel like the master edition for this is kind of better. Only, I mean, like, yeah, you don't get a steel book, but you got the soundtrack. You got a Switch carrying case, and you got a Master Sword like statue.
Oh god, I'm never getting this. Oh my god.
What's it?
It's reselling for like literally thousands of dollars.
I can see that.
Sealed new in box. Yeah, sealed new in box, anywhere from 5,000 to 6,000. Someone graded it, and it's selling for $16,500.
Wow.
I just need the statue. I don't need.
And there also is the Sheikah Eye collectible coin, which I forgot about in the master edition. So actually, with that said, do you think it's a better? So you still think the? I guess we'll compare it to special.
I forgot that was the master edition. I like the Master Sword statue more.
Right.
But for what this is coming with, I still think it's like you should buy it. I like it's really the metal poster. Like that's really selling it for me.
Right.
Huh. Like the pins are really cool too. Like we both like pins. The steel books, you know, it's cool. It'll just sit on the shelf or whatever.
Right. But... Yeah. No, I think it's 130, right? That's the
Yeah. If you can somehow get your hands on it, I would go for it.
If you get your hands on a second one, I would say do what that guy did. Seal it. I mean, grade it.
Get it graded.
Sit on it. Yeah, I should have done that. All right. Now, if I see one, they might change the game, honestly.
I'm also going to throw in a bonus to this segment that they announced a new amiibo, too. It's super dope. It's like Link holding his arm out, like the robot arm, and is like his
doing a one-handed Kamehameha.
it's
let me bring it up.
Yeah, bring up a picture. You know, it's the $15.99 standard price of an amiibo. Buy it. It's a no-brainer. It's so cool.
So. Just keep talking for a second.
We're gonna say this too. So they also brought back the Nintendo Switch game vouchers, which, if anybody doesn't know, you can buy a pair of game vouchers on this eShop for $100 and use it towards 2 basically free digital games. So it saves you $20, but it also works with this game, and this game's $70, so you get even more value out of it. And then you can use the other one towards like Pokemon or Splatoon 3 or Pikmin 4 if it's still valid when that comes out.
Well, you just do it now. You can pick both.
Right. You could do the pre-order for it. Yeah,
I got it. Hold on. I bring it up here.
Do that. That's great.
Yeah, like that's a really good amiibo. That's like I would say it's way better than the original one.
So cool in it.
Yeah. Right. Really cool stance. The feet, right? It's being held up by like 2 kind of hidden supports on the legs. Because for me, I really hate it when like Captain Falcon's amiibo, where like the plastic is like holding up his high leg, and it just like ruins the scenery or the amiibo for it. Yeah,
Right.
this is so good. The cape and like is, like it's just great. 10 amazing amiibo.
Oh, yeah.
And then I don't think it's here, but it does, I think it has the same functionality as the other Zelda amiibos, where it's like, oh, here we go. Scanning other amiibos. Oh, come on. From the Zelda series will unlock different designs for your different designs for your glider, including one that looks like Majora's Mask. Huh, I didn't know that. Oh, that wasn't in the first one, right?
No,
It was just like a
talking about
chest, and you got like
glider.
random
It was just,
ingredients and
yeah.
oh,
Oh, they have the box for it? I didn't scroll back up. I didn't see that.
ooh.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's a clean box too. Oh, damn. I'm gonna have to get 2. One to open and one to keep sealed forever.
Yeah. I just opened all my amiibos, and I'm not looking to resell them. I just love them so much. Yeah, that's also that is a very clean box.
Yeah.
Now it'd be cleaner if he was like arm wrestling. What's his name? The Korok, like the King Korok. Well, if he was like
Yeah.
like arm wrestling, that'd be cool. So yeah, it is decided that 130 is a-okay for the special edition.
Yeah.
But I do want to ask though, do you think we're gonna get a Switch? I mean, or do you think it would have been
No,
announced there?
they would have announced it. Yeah. Actually, when's the game come out? May?
I think because I feel like they waited on Pokemon,
Well,
right?
so no, Pokemon, they showed it like for the last like trailer they showed for the game.
Okay.
Like they announced it like 2 weeks, I think, before the game was supposed to come out, or something like that.
No, the Switch yeah, but the console came out 2 like weeks before the game came out, right? If I recall correctly.
Yeah. Maybe. I'm just gonna say maybe. Nintendo gonna do what they want to do, and that's kind
True.
of it.
Right.
I wouldn't be surprised. I'm gonna be upset if I have to buy another Switch within a year.
New year, new Switch. What's up?
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, I could see them doing it. It's Zelda, right? Like it's gonna sell.
Right. So. Yeah. So for Nintendo Directs, what do you give it?
Oh, 9 out of 10.
Yeah,
like
that was,
literally like if Sluggers was there, easily like a 20 out of 10.
Right.
Yeah, the crazy thing about Nintendo Directs, right, is I don't know what I want until I go in, and then Nintendo's like, "Here's what you want." And I'm like, "Wow, you were right. You were right, and I didn't even know it." So
yeah, I would give it a 9 out of 10. The added bonus of Game Boy Advance games, and now Game Boy games in general. Prime Metroid fans got a good taste of they're eating good, as you said before. Pikmin 4 release date / gameplay. Like official Tears of the Kingdom release date. Like they're hard sticking to it finally. I can't imagine there's gonna be more delays. The Amiibo announcement. It was just like it's a good time.
Again, like
Yeah.
it was like a nice mix of everything. We
Right.
got the big hitters, we got remasters and remakes that we didn't even know we wanted, but are happy are coming. The shovelware for those people, DLC for games that are Fire Emblem and Xenoblade don't really attract us, but like it's cool
Right.
for those people. Yeah, Nintendo does what Nintendo does, and then they kill it, and it's great.
Yeah. And this was the first direct of the year. So like, how many directs do they have in the year?
3 more. One each quarter. So
right. So yeah, I mean, good. I mean, great first one. It's gonna be really hard to top it.
Yeah, you guys started the year with a bang, and I don't even know what else you could. Again, I don't even know what else you could announce to like make it even better, but I'm sure they're gonna do something.
Right. So I think we're good there. I think we covered everything we wanted to cover. And just call it for this episode. Okay, it worked. Cool. Yeah, thanks for watching. That's basically our commentary, almost a reaction or dissect of the direct.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed this episode. Really fun. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe wherever you listen to us. We are live Mondays and Fridays around 7:30 to 8 podcast wise, and then we live stream video games Wednesdays and Fridays, sometimes Saturdays, but not this one. Discord. Oh yeah, Discord.
Rate us 5 stars on Spotify,
yeah,
iTunes,
iTunes. Everywhere, listen to us. Twitters,
Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. That's about it. GGG out.
Yeah. Have a good one, guys.
Bye-bye.